What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference. Yes, how is everybody doing? How was your day? Mine was amazing. And you guys know I like to say my day is amazing, and it was. So talk to me. How was yours? Did you enjoy it? Um, were you pleasantly surprised with the outcome of your day? Oh man, like I don't know why this starts off like that. I'm wondering if YouTube's bandwidth is like being affected by how many users are on at a time. And then therefore everyone is just like, oh well, because time you can't get the best feed as you would have normally done. So, hey, Corey, welcome back, sir. I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, Eat Sleep Amazon. Eat Sleep Amazon, please make yourself very welcome to Corey. Corey is our resident activist, and he is a dope person. Please get to know him. Check out his page. Yes, it's been more than a minute. It's been like a forever. Like I was just like, man, did Corey not like me anymore? Eat Sleep. Corey was my me to you the other day. Like he talked me off of the ledge. And now I'm here 112 episodes later. So thank you, Corey. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Please, guys, become friends with each other, check out each other's pages, and definitely get to know each other. So, how were your days, guys? Talk to me. You think so? Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to be me, the best me I can possibly be. Yeah, yay. Corey, check out Eat Sleep Amazon. She is like the go-to girl with Amazon. If you have any questions about Amazon and selling on Amazon, you need to go check her out. Give me 1 second, guys. Excuse my shorts. It is extremely hot. I just need to plug this in. And again, I apologize if the quality of the feed is not that great. I am a person who likes to have things um, as good as possible in decency and in order. And part of being somewhat into the um, I guess you want to say like the production type of feel. I absolutely am always 100% harder on myself of things if it's not done right. And for me, production, sound quality, that's a big thing for me. And I don't know what you guys see, but from my end, it looks pretty crystal clear. So I'm hoping that you're seeing a crystal clear feed as well. So talk to me, guys. How was your day? Yeah, I hope your days were beautiful. It was a hot day, but I enjoyed it. I much rather be warm than cold any day. Any day, I much rather be cold. Oh, guys, make sure you are liking, subscribing, sharing, and turning on your little dingy dings. So when I come on, you know that I'm here. And also, if you don't mind giving me a little thumbs up, that'd be appreciative. I guess that helps the channel get more noticed. I don't know. I'm still very new to Amazon. I'm not Amazon. I'm still very new to YouTube, and I don't really know like the intricacies of YouTube and what things do, what happens, and what doesn't happen, and whatnot. Um, yeah, did you go to New York, Corey? Hey, Misha! Welcome to Hello World. How are you? Nice to see you. I don't think I've gotten a chance to see you this close. You know what? Maybe I have, but when I do the lives, after a while, I don't even look in the chat, so I don't recall who was there and who wasn't. But this, guys, I'm drinking just water. And it's my alkaline water. It's pretty much to alkaline water. All you have to do is put a piece of lime, go to the supermarket, cut up a piece of lime, and let it sit in your water. Hey, Eva! Welcome to Hello World. Yes. Nice to see you, young lady. How are you? Misha and Eva, please, 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 please make yourself a very warm and welcome to Corey. Corey is our resident activist. He is one of, I would say, one of many people who have encouraged me and talked me off the ledge about throwing my company away earlier this year. So shout outs to Corey. Okay. Yeah, I was just on Derek's page too. I guess I caught it at the end because he was just wrapping up. And I'm sure he's going on very soon to do his Friday night lives. But I'm here every single night. So if you have to run to go check him out, then that's okay. But at least you were here. Don't forget to give me a little thumbs up if you can. So guys, yeah, so my day was okay. It wasn't that crazy. It wasn't crazy busy at work. I saw most of you in the morning. Eat Sleep. You weren't there, but I think they were making mention of you earlier today at the on Norgus's channel. Um, it was good stuff, nothing bad. Yes, that was good. And then I got my hair done. As you can see, it probably looks shorter than normal because she did it while it was wet. So she did it while it was wet, so when it's wet, it shrinks, and that's why it looks shorter than before. It didn't get cut, but she probably thought I was gonna say, "Oh, can you cut my hair?" Because it feels like it's getting long. Yeah, Corey is a very interesting person, but on the flip side, though, in seriousness, he is about that activism life. So yeah, so yeah, that was my day in a nutshell. Um, I was bothering Jenny B for most of the day. And then that was it, just a typical day. But let me get into the topic about tonight. Tonight's topic is knowing when to go. You know, a lot of times we always think that we have to wait, 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 wait. Maybe it's not the right time to do this. Maybe it's not the right time to do that. But it is always absolutely the right time. Now is the rightest time you could ever have. And yes, I made that up, the rightest. Yes, don't wait. I mean, naturally, maybe there are some things that you might want to hesitate and think about a little bit, but for the most part, we wait our lives away. We wait for the right time to go on vacation. I'm guilty. We wait for the right time to move. I'm guilty. We wait for the right time to fall in love. We wait for the right time to say sorry. We wait for the right time to go to church. We wait for the right time to look for a job. We wait for the right time to do everything. And then how free are we? Right? We say we want global freedom, but we can't even be free in our own selves because we're always waiting. So I think if we take more radical steps with our own life, then maybe we can look at the outside world as something not as a challenge, but as just, this is a gift. I'm going to keep moving. I'm not waiting. I'm just going to go ahead and go. I'm not saying that we should just drop what we're doing and just stop and or throw away all our money like it's going to be the end of the world. No. What I am saying though is that in your personal lives what you may be pausing and holding back for whatever reason, but mainly because of fear, and you're not going. Look at how much life you're missing by just sitting there. Now, there are times where we actually just get up and go, and then what? What happens? Maybe we flop or maybe we fly. So the times that you fly, you're like, yeah, I knew I should have done this. This is the best thing ever. But the times that you flop, you're like, oh, you doubt yourself and you say, maybe I should have waited. If I would have waited, then this would have X, Y, and Z would have. No, it's okay. because life is not always going to be like this. It's not always going to be smooth sailing. You're going to have some jerks, some turbulence, some, and then you have some steadiness and then turbulence again and steady. Then sometimes it's just little ripples. But that's what makes life an adventure and worth living. I've never heard of a person who had too much good time. Actually, no, I haven't. I've never heard of a person who's had too much of a steady life actually enjoy it. There's not one person on this God green earth, living or breathing, that can honestly say, not even a baby, that can honestly say that their life has been smooth sailing all along. So if we know that our lives are never going to be smooth sailing and we're going to have our bumps and our dips and dives and crashes, then why do we wait? Now, you know in your own life how you can apply that, right? Whether there are some things logically you should wait for, but then for the most part, I think there are a lot of things that we dwell on too long when we could just make a split decision and go. I'm going to try to live my life more so on just go and not think too hard. Okay. Maybe, yes, think, but not too hard. Sometimes we think so hard, we end up getting tired. I just said today, when I was getting my hair done, you guys know I don't really watch TV unless someone turns it on purposely. And she was watching MSNBC. So they were talking about the debates for the Democratic runoffs or whatever yesterday. And then something just hit me in like this. I said, I want to go to Washington. I want to go down to Washington and sit in one of the open forum meetings, right? Because it is our citizen, United States of America's citizen right to be at these public meetings. So why not sit at one? Why? We allow these people to pass laws. We vote these people in, yet we don't hold them accountable. So yes, one day I'm going, and maybe I'll go on vacation and do it for the majority of my vacation and just sit in as many meetings, let those politicians know who I am, and let them remember me. So the next time they decide to make a decision for me that may not be in my best interest, they might rethink it and say, you know what? I don't know if Joy might be able to benefit from that. What? Am I being selfish? No, because no one else is taking that freedom and that liberty to be there. So why not? So yes, guys, I made that decision today. I'm going down to Washington and I'm going to sit in one of the legislative meetings that are open to the public. And I'm just going to sit there and listen and just figure out what is it that they actually do. Because it's all great, and I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not knocking anybody because we're as much fault as anyone else because we don't do anything about it. Yeah, we elect people, but we have to also hold people accountable, right? We're easy to hold each other accountable when someone does something wrong, but why do we feel like they're that far away to hold them accountable? Our state legislators and our senators and our mayors and our governors. Why? Oh, you don't have time? Okay. Well, then don't be mad when they say, well, I don't think Joy would benefit. Okay. Because I'm going to make myself known. I'm going to put myself right in that place. Hopefully, I won't put myself in a line of fire, but I will put myself there because I'm going to exercise my duty and my liberty to find out what goes on behind the closed doors. Yes. And I suggest you guys do the same too. If you can't make it down to Washington, go to your local. Go to your local government. City Hall is right there for most of us. There's not a city hall too far away from any city that you live in. Go down there. Find out what the meetings are that are open to the public and sit there. Be the empty chair that's in there as no one else goes. I remember years ago when I was really into like the coalition stuff, um, I went down to a couple of city council meetings. You know the amount of people that was there? A handful, if that. And I was so amazed at all of the different things that people request and get approved because they made a request and there's nobody denying them, no one objecting them. So, guys, ding, 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 you want to also see change while we're improving our insides and our minds? Start showing up. So, get up and go. Our lives have never been our own. Our lives are a collection of moments, individuals, time, and what we do with it. So, whatever it is that you've been overthinking for too long, just make a decision. Is it going to be yes or no? And just do it. It's either going to be the best decision you ever made or maybe not so best decision you ever made. Either way, at least just taking a stance in some direction, right? We are too used to just being neutral, and it's time to either drive or reverse. So go. What are you waiting for? All the kids. What about the kids? Oh, my husband. Oh, my wife. What about them? They don't sleep your life. They don't eat your life. They are a part of it. They are not consuming your whole life unless you want them to. That's a choice you make. But you still have to live your own life and be held accountable for your own actions. So make the best of your life. Enjoy it. Go. You want to go to Disney? Go. You want to know how you're going to go? Start planning right now. Start saving right now. And before you know it, you'll have enough to go to Disney. Does it have to be at the ideal time that you would like? No. But you made a plan and you're going. You think you might want a job? You think you might want to start your own business? Okay, fine. Get a job, start your business. Bam! At least if you have a job, you'll get health insurance, you'll get a consistent paycheck to help, around subsidize your bills, keep you above water, and you still have time to work on your own business. Will you have a lot of time if you did not work? No. But you still have no excuse for saying that you didn't do it. Okay, so you make a decision, you want to start your own business, bam, go head on in. Head first, dive in, go. But the point of the matter is, if you don't take action, nothing will get done. And that's why a lot of us are just walking zombies, walking aimlessly with no direction because we're too afraid to take a step. Somewhere along the line, we lost our drive to just go. What was it? Was it too many people talking like, oh, don't do that, that's not safe? Was it that? Was it our government? What was it, our community? Was it something that happened to you? Whatever the case may be, time continues to go. It doesn't care about you. It continues to go. So I say do the same thing. Don't care about time and just take full grasp of that. Take the reins and just go. Giddy on up. Giddy on up and go. You want to go horseback riding? Go online. Google tells you everything. Look online in your community or the next town over. See who's doing horseback riding. You want to take a cooking class? Take your cooking class. You want to make a joyful noise? Go make a joyful noise. You want to go and be a part of the Macy's Day Parade, help volunteers? Go sign up. At least you're doing some type of action. How it all falls out, you don't know. But that's the journey. We talked about that the other day. The journey is what makes it sweet. So you don't get picked for the parade. That's okay. At least you took an active choice in trying. Enroll again for next year. Maybe life wasn't ready for you to take that opportunity just yet, but it doesn't mean it's no forever. Get up and go. You have a bad day. You cuss some people out. They saw the nasty side of you. That's okay. Get up, brush yourself off, recognize your wrongs, and be a better you. Maybe you may never see them again, but now you know what you don't want to do in the future. Get up and go. Don't let that stop you and make you and beat you down into thinking that you're the worst person in the world because you messed up. Remember, it's never going to be like this. Life is never intended to be like that. That's boring. You do need some bumps and some, you need some turbulence, not no crashes. You know, crashes are because you're hard headed, but you need the turbulence from time to time. Let me think. What else do we hold ourselves? Oh, relationships. Mm. You see that guy, you see that girl that you are crushing on, you like so much, but you're nervous and afraid, like, well, what if I say something? Or what if, guy or girl, like, we're just thinking, like, put yourself, whatever, we're talking about, whatever, you put yourself in that position. Well, what if they don't like me? Da, 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 da. You so busy wasting time wondering if they don't like you, and you haven't even said hello. Meanwhile, you're wasting time so that someone else who's more bold than you steps up to the plate, says hello, and gets your prize, your door prize, because you were too busy. Well, what if I don't want to look stupid? What if this happens? What if that doesn't happen? Well, what if this does happen and I end up don't liking him? I don't end up liking her. But what if we get married and then we don't have some cute kids? And then if we get married and they start abusing me? So, what? You didn't even say hello and you already married? You know what I'm saying? Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, I'm in a relationship. Yeah, it's a blow to the ego, but at least you know. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean it's no forever. But just right now is not the time. Maybe you might find someone else that you're more interested in. Maybe you won't. But you won't know unless you take the opportunity and the chance to say, hello, or hello, whatever the case may be. What are you guys going to do? Take full advantage of time, because when you die, what are you going to do? Like, oh man, I wish I would have I wish I would have tried. I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have taken that trip to Europe that I've always wanted to do, but I was afraid because I didn't have no money, or I was afraid because I didn't get my passport. It cost too much money. Do you know how much money we waste on a daily basis? That if we just even put that little bit of change aside, that could be enough to buy your passport. So you have freedom to go anywhere in the world. Also, now you have to save up for the trip. So then stop spending on the extra stuff and put that into your go away fund. There's absolutely no excuse in the world for us to say that we can't accomplish or try to do something. There isn't any. I don't care about anyone who may have a disability. You still have the chance to do something. Now, depending on your disability, it may take longer, but it doesn't. There's so many, let's just say if you're handicapped, there's so many handicap accessible things in our world now. For you not to at least try to enjoy it, where's the excuse in that? I know some people who are handicapped, like for real handicapped, for real handicapped, and they're still making the best of our lives. Look at the guy. Forgive me, I don't remember his name, but what was the disease that he had? He had ALS, and he couldn't do anything but write with blinking. This man made the best of his life with communicating just through blinking or breathing into a tube. He couldn't move anything else, and he was like one of our renowned physicists. Maybe I'm wrong about his whole title, but we all know him. He was very famous. You mean to tell me someone in that type of physical disability is doing more than a lot of us who have everything? Nah, man. Quit all of the I don't know, I can't. Quit it. If you need a push or a kick in the butt, look at his life. Look at the amount of people who look at this. I've seen people on Instagram who they were not disabled, but from the neck down can't move their hands, can't move their neck or waist or anything, but they're drawing beautiful pieces of art with their teeth. And we complain and say, well, I don't have the money. Man, quit it. Do you think that they wouldn't take full advantage of everything if they didn't have just the motion of their teeth? I don't want to hear no more excuses. And I'm talking to myself as well. Self, no more excuses. You need me to point at myself. So yes, can you have a handicap and still be able to do stuff? Absolutely. Look at all of these people. Even there was I was looking on LinkedIn, and I've told you guys this story before, where there's a boy, I forget what ailment he has, but he can lift at least 135 pounds. And there was somebody that's training him. Like he took a stone ball that had to be about 100 and some change, lifted it up, and then was able to throw it. I don't want to hear anybody else ever say, well, I can't, because we need to stop letting depression. We need to stop letting our fears. We need to stop letting our doubts rule us. Now, depression, I know, is a disease. Absolutely. And it's the fight of somebody's life. Absolutely. I'm not discounting that at all, because it's a serious thing, and I believe that it exists, and I believe that is very, very deadly. But we gotta try our best to overcome the things that hold us back so that we can live and go. Is it gonna be hard? Absolutely. But is it impossible? No. Someone may be blind. I don't know anything about being blind or anything, but they have their own community. But I guarantee you, some of them are doing more than us, who have all of the physical capabilities, and they're not allowing life to say no for whatever they would like to do. So I say this: let's use our resources. Whatever it is you want to do in life, right? Whatever it is, whether it be a relationship, a person, I don't know, whatever it is, just put it in your own head, whatever it is that you want in life that you're having a hard time dealing with, or going forward with because of doubt, fear, maybe a little depression. Think about all the other people who don't have half as much as you. And sometimes financially, they don't have half as much as you. So guess what? Most of us have full physical functionality. Most of us have a decent amount of money. Maybe we don't have bank accounts, but we have money and we have resources on how to make money. Do we have the best of everything? No. Does everybody always have the best of everything? No. Not even the richest people in the world, because they're always competing to try to get more. So no. And they're living a different level. We don't know that level. But think about all of the people who have it way more difficult than you just to do simple tasks. But yet they're doing the simple task and excelling over you or me. You can do it. Just put your mind to it and you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I want you to be happy. I want you to accomplish your goals. I want you to set those goals that you are afraid to set. I want you to do what you think is impossible, because until you try, it will always be impossible. Go. Stop waiting. Because there may come a day where if you don't take full advantage of what you have, it may get taken away. And then what are you going to do? Oh, I wish. I just wish. No. The only wishes we should do is blowing out the candles on our birthday. Everything else, attempt, try. You don't know what your potential is until you try. And we're creatures, we're humans. We are blessed with unlimited amounts of potential, but yet we only tap into 2% of that. I'm just making up that number because I know how powerful we all can be if we only just try. Utilize every resource that you can get your hands onto. Get involved with things that you thought you would never get involved in. I never thought I would get involved with YouTube and be live ever. And look at me now. I tried and my potential is here. Just giving you examples of what can happen if you only just try. Now, what if I tried YouTube and flopped, and immediately people or trolls would come out and say, "Oh, Joy, you're ugly. You're this. You're never gonna be nothing. Your channel sucks. They're blocking my channel, reporting my channel." Oh, that could have happened too. Then I'll be like, "No, okay, maybe YouTube wasn't the way to go." Would it be disappointing? Absolutely. Well, nobody wants anybody to hate them or dislike them. Nobody. But the point is, I took a leap of faith and I just went ahead and went. And look at me, 112 episodes later. I get to meet Nisha, Eva, Eat Sleep, Amazon, Corey, whoever else is in the chat. I'm not sure. Because I want you guys to see I'm looking directly at you. Go. And again, if by you going, it flops or fails, don't take it as a failure forever. It could be that you're just not ready yet, or it could be just that the setting wasn't proper for you yet, and your temperament and whatever it was going to be useful for you. You never know with things. So whenever you see a stumbling block, don't look at it as a no forever. Just look at it as an opportunity to say, okay, it didn't work this time. Let me try something else and I'll pick that up again. Or you never know, while that was a no, you try something else and then they all integrate with each other eventually. But we need to calm down and relax. And in order to calm down and relax, we need to let life flow. Let life flow. The best thing you could ever do with yourself, with myself, whoever else is watching, whether during or after this, the best thing you can do for yourself is to let go of the reins and just, you know, gently maybe hold on to it a little bit until you can let go. And then life will automatically take you in the directions that you need to go that are more beneficial than you would ever imagined because you just gave life a chance and you said, I'm going to live to the best of my potential. And in the process, help so many other people along the way, encouraging and inspiring and giving them advice, making lifelong friendships just because you let go and you're like this and you're saying, ooh, I'm ready for more. So, who's ready to go? Who is ready to go and say, life, I'm not going to fight you anymore. I've been fighting the wrong person all along. The very person that I've never allowed to live because everybody told me or other people or something told me that it wouldn't be all right. Something, your mind, people, circumstances told you that it's never going to be all right if you just allow life to flow. But when you do let go and you let life flow, all these amazing things start happening because you're trusting the journey, you're trusting that your maker, God, whoever you believe in, because people believe in a whole lot of things, and I'm not here to disrespect anybody's belief. But as soon as you do that, now you're on a roller coaster ride that's not scary. You are enjoying it all to the best of your ability, and you're having a lot of fun. What is more than life if you can't have fun? I think the majority of our lives should be having fun. And then, we have our tragedies, which is part of living. But if we enjoy life enough, those tragedies won't last as long. That's just my perception. I don't know how true that is, but I'd like to believe that, so I'm going to stick with it. But seriously, guys, ever since I've made it, taken a step and just really tried to focus on myself and focus on, living a peaceful life with tranquility, like I haven't had too many bad days. Really. And I have great people around me to reinforce my days being good. So it is a collective effort, but it was my leap of faith to do so, to really believe that life can be nice and good. And here I am trying to convince everybody, the world. I'm trying to convince the world that it doesn't have to be ugly all the time. It doesn't have to be ugly 90% of the times. It doesn't have to be ugly 50 or 60. It can be ugly 10, 20% of the times, just to balance it out. But it doesn't have to be as ugly as we see it or think it to be. So, guys, if you are still afraid to just go, I want you to write whatever it is down on your vision board. No, I'm not going to let you go. I'm not going to let you guys get away with it, right? So, fine, you're still a little apprehensive. No problem. Write it on your vision board and give it a real concerted effort to really, really say, you know what? I believe this can happen. I'm believing, I'm trusting, I'm meditating, I'm praying, whatever you do. And I guarantee you'll see results. Yes, you will. Because, like I said to you guys, that I told my little ball of inspiration, too many things that have happened in my life because of using a vision board. So at least you have one example if you don't believe. And if you don't believe, that's fine. I challenge you to try. At least try. We try everything else, right? We try that new item on the menu. We try the clothes on that we know might not look good once it leaves the store. We try the coats, we try the shoes, we try other things. So give your life a try. I honestly, truly do believe. I do believe in you guys. I believe in all of your dreams being able to come true. I believe it. How they come about, that we don't know. But I want you to at least try. I believe that person or people that you want in your life, if you really want them in your life, it'll happen. You just gotta let time and being active about, doing the right things to be in their lives. And you'll see in due time, things will change for the better. And then it'll change so much so that that becomes your lifestyle. You didn't even have to do much to make a lifestyle change because you just let it flow and you let go. Guys, Hello World is all about us talking, sharing, learning from each other, and applying it to our lives. Because if we don't apply it to our lives, if we don't learn anything, then there's no point in Hello World at all. So when I say to you that I want you to go and I truly believe that you deserve to have life and have it abundantly, I'm truly speaking from the heart and I really mean that and I believe that. So if you doubt yourself, at least you got one person who doesn't. And if that's the push that you need, then bam, I just pushed you. Because I want to see that smile. Okay, maybe I won't see it literally, but I want to feel that smile of you accomplishing something that you never thought you could. The impossible. Because you just stepped out. Put the big toe out. If you're scared, just tap the big toe out. And then let the other toes go and then let the foot go. If you need to do it little by little, I don't care. I don't care how slow you go. Just go. Because if you can go, even if it's slow, eventually it's going to pick up momentum. And then you'll be moving, moving, grooving to the beat. I am here each and every night between 7 and 9. I've made it my duty to do so because once you say you're going to do something, you have to do it. That's who I am, at least. Hello World is presented by Be the Difference Clothing. It is a company that I own. Please look at the descriptions below to see about any of the merch that I have, or books, or learning about other people who share their stories. Because our lives are not that far away or different. We need each other. We need each other. We need to continue to build each other up and show our media that our force is more stronger than what they want to feed us. Our voice is much stronger than how much they want to silence us. Our love is much greater because we want to give more and give enough to those who are in need. There's so many people just need that love, unconditional love, that pat on the back to say, you know what, you got this. That's love. That's a form of love. That encouragement. So I want to thank you guys for being with me, giving me a little bit of your time each and every night. I truly hope that you may have thought about something that you want to do and just are so eager to go ahead and do it. You don't have a plan? That's okay. It'll open up its way. But just start thinking about it. Start thinking about the resources that you may need. Use the Google. Our computers, there's so much information. Use it for good. Use it for the way it was intended. And in the meantime, go encourage somebody if you need to. You encourage me when you come and join me every night. I appreciate it. I truly do love you guys. I do. Because you help me be a better person every day. Guys, you are amazing. You are beautiful. There is no mistake about you. You are necessary. You are loved. You are loved. You are the difference every single day. You don't need to always know, but I know. And if you keep telling it to yourself that you are the difference, you will make great strides. You will improve your own life. Your journey is necessary. Your story is going to free so many different people. You are the bomb. Boom. Just blew on up. More importantly, you are loved and you are loved. I thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you guys again soon. It is the weekend, so sometimes the weekends I may go on a little early, maybe a little later, depending on what I'm doing. Because I do want to enjoy some things sometimes, but I still will be here. Be consistent. Go, go, go. Don't let anything else stop you. Remember the examples that we used. Paraplegics, people with ALS that are still able to do masterpieces with physics. People who don't have things as easy as we currently do because of whatever ability or disability that they have, take advantage of what you have. The gift that you have, use it to the best of its potential. Don't stop. Never give up. Never quit. You have no more excuses. You need to go. You need to live. You need to let life flow. You need to continue to be amazing. Last but not least, don't you allow yourself to be a stumbling block. Say no to doubt, fear. Depression is a real thing, but fight it, beat it up so you can live the best life you can live. Because I know you can, I know you're capable of. And there's so many other people that probably have the same story as you that have overcome. You just need to hear it. And maybe those people will come along the way. Maybe those stories will come along the way. So don't give up. Please don't give up. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Hello World. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I'll see you soon. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. May it be better than it was today. May your tomorrow be more amazing than you could have ever imagined because you are going. I'll see you guys soon.